Hey, my friends. Welcome to Owlets. I'm Jason. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your time and your energy with me. This is going to be a general collective for my dear Taurus. Anything you need to know about the channel is down in the description box below. Hold on, I've got all these pop-ups on my phone. Anything you need to know about the channel is down in the description box below. I think I already said that. Yeah, let's just get right into your reading, Taurus. Alright, so we're going to start with the overall energy from the Tarot Oracle. And the card that I pulled for you is the Mule. Endings. So this card speaks about the end of the line. And the mule is a very apt representation of the end of the line. Being an animal that can be produced by, breeding a horse and a donkey, but it cannot produce. I'm almost 100% positive of that. Let's see. Wait, what am I looking at? Donkey? Mule. The product of mating a donkey and a horse. Okay. So it's an animal that can be produced but cannot produce. So it represents the end of the line. The mule's appearance in your reading is an indication an aspect of your life is coming to a close. One chapter is ending, and you are moving to the next. It is time to fulfill. Is this a time of fulfillment or sentiment? Whether the finale is anticipated or dreaded, you are being asked to make the most of it. Think about where you have come from and acknowledge what you have managed to track. Try to keep yourself from holding on tightly. A suffocating grip will only wear you out, and in your fatigue, you will miss the point. Though endings can feel like a terrible curse at times, they have the potential to act as a tremendous gift, especially with time. Knowledge of the finite is what drives us to live in the moment. The mule is valued around the world for its hard-working and tenacious nature. It has for centuries been a reliable working animal, helping serve humans and their endeavors. Let endings serve you. Luna. Let them be opportunities instead of misfortunes. This doesn't mean it has to be fun. Endings are often painful, but you owe it to yourself to sit with your emotions. The most painful parts of life often are the richest because they're filled with invaluable meaning and wisdom. No matter how you feel, when the page turns, reflect on what you just read. There are no happy endings. Endings are the saddest part, so just give me a happy middle and a very happy start. That's from Shel Silverstein. happy ending. All right, so let's get into the tarot we just did. Let's get into the tarot. So in recent past energy, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so okay. All right, so this is actually current energy. An energy of something that's already ended. But there's some sort of attached, like there's some sort of attachment here, okay? Something that needs untangling. To me, this feels like leaving something positive behind in search of something greater or greater meaning. There's a dissatisfaction here and a desire. As we move into upcoming energy, we've got the 10 of needle, or the 10 of, what is it in this deck? Oh, it is swords. 10 of swords. So there is a desire, a need for something more. Yeah, in search of that greater meaning and in search of something more, a need for something more. Now, as this 10 of swords clearly says, in particular this 10 of swords from this deck, something has gone as far as it can go. End of the line, right? So, seeing how something has gone as far as it can go, the only choice is to let go. Eight of Cups. And like I said, clarity often brings painful truths into the light, but within that light, within you seeing things more clearly, from that can come a deep sense of liberation. Okay, so I'm feeling like there's been some shed tears lately for some of you, Taurus. I'm sorry for the pain you've endured. And all that you've taken on as well, that at the end of the day just isn't yours to be carrying. Yeah. So now for the shift here, we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so things are going to be coming together, right? Life is built by our choices. Yes. And I am feeling there's deep emotion here. And also, okay, hold on, we need to slow down. Okay, so there is taking a risk here. Say hi, Luna. Hi, hi. Say hi to your fans. So yes, there is taking a risk here, but it's a calculated risk. It's risking wisely, because there is the potential for a risk to lead to something wonderful for you, some sort of accomplishment, some great accomplishment. But remember that great accomplishments are very often accompanied by struggle. You know, the struggle of blood, sweat, tears, um, and risks. So if this is what's shifting, what's opening for you at this time is the energy of the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a greatly accomplished energy, filled with strength, confidence, expression. There are achievements attainable here. There is victory, and fulfillment within arm's reach here. So I would say take a cue from the energy of the King of Cups, this king's confident nature, and let yourself loom larger than life. And also, someone can be very useful to you at this time if you allow them to be, if you allow them in. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys were angled down. And then the gift. We have the Sea of Swords, or the Three of Swords. This feels a bit like some sort of altering of the course, like course correction. There's someone is getting an apology, or someone could be getting or giving an apology, or there could be a mutual apology that takes place in upcoming energy. I would say, I'd like to add that it would benefit you to remember that neither pain nor happiness, these aren't fixed, permanent emotions. There's an ebb and a flow to everything. Yeah. So the gift is learning to ride the wave here. The gift is knowing when to turn and face shit head on so that it doesn't catch you off guard, so that you don't capsize. Now, the oracle card that I pulled from the Heart Forward Oracle, we've got disarray, so different than things aligning. Give me one sec, guys. Where's that book? Let's see what disarray says. 63, which breaks down to a 9. Where am I? 63. Disarray. The little poem says, there's a time and place for everyone. Earth doesn't make accidents, save for droplets of rain and their landing pads. Dotted lines connect all of our essential components of heart, and our smiles advertise our home center. Even from far away, the body knows what's coming. The heart sings the song, and the planning hands, they await the rain of the pressing present. All right, disarray. Disarray grows when you shrink responsibility for your own life. Not shrink, I don't know why I said that, shirk. Disarray grows when you shirk responsibility for your own life. So the reverse of array, which originally meant to set in order, especially in a military context, from the Latin ad, which means towards, and the Germanic base, meaning to prepare. So this is speaking of a state of being wherein a person's normal routine or mode of being has been interrupted or rocked by disarray or, lack of alignment, disorganization. Okay, so how often do you allow work that you've done or habits that you've created to fall into disarray? How often does an outside circumstance impact you so as to throw you into chaos? How much or how little does it take to derail your progress? Can you come back into alignment or rebuild the lost momentum? Can you build resilience so that it doesn't happen as easily the next time? It being, you being thrown into disarray. All right, and then I pulled you a soul truth card. So if this general collective resonated with you, if any of the messages resonated, clear your mind and see if you can pick up anything from this soul card image. That might help you better understand the messages and how they apply to your life, to your story at this time. Okay? For Taurus, we've got the Artist, and the Star. The Artist and the Star. So as this card indicates, there is a lot of hope here at being victorious, finding yourself fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, down the road, financially fulfilled. And what I'm feeling with this Artist card is this has a lot to do with the Eight of Cups and what it is that you need to let go in order to open up space in your life to create from a place of peace, serenity, authenticity. So this has a lot to do with you opening up this new space in your life that you can fill by letting go of, I can't even necessarily say things that no longer serve you, but things that you've already gotten what you need to get from, if that makes sense, if I worded that right. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got abundance. Falling right into, that idea of achievements and fulfillment and great accomplishments being possible once you open up this new space, once you provide space in your life for this newness. And once you recognize what it is that's ended, why it had to end, how it benefits you that it did end, and how by reaching the end of the line here, you've gained all that you can and you were meant to gain from this. Endings are just stopping points so that something new can start. So endings are just, beginnings. One thing ends, another thing begins. So keep that in mind, my lovely Taurus. And I hope that these messages helped in some way. If they did, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out. As always, thank you guys for sharing your time and your energy with me. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you sharing your time and your energy with me. Please take care of yourselves first and foremost so that you can take care of those around you. Know that you are loved and you are appreciated. I greatly appreciate your presence here and all the work that you put into yourself, all the support that you show me. Yeah, I love you guys, and I greatly appreciate you. So, until we speak again, stay well, my friends. Bye.